What is up, people? You know what it is. Pokebank is out across the globe, pretty much. And yeah, so we got an Ubers match against my boy, the Sorkinist, or Sork, or whatever you want to call him. I don't know what he goes by these days. So yeah, but huge props to my boy Mike, because he transferred over some pokes a little bit before America got Pokebank. So go check him out, Mystical, on the YouTubes. But today I'm using the unholy trifecta of Genesect, Mewtwo, and Darkrai, that amazing offensive core for the Ubers. I'm also using that Chansey Skarmory defensive core, but it's Ubers, so give me a break, man. So also in his side of the field, every single Pokemon a gigantic threat. Don't sleep on Clefable. I'm not kidding. Don't sleep on him, because, Clefable will fuck you up, man. So anyway, I'm going to lead off with your worst nightmare, my Darkrai, because Darkrai is an awesome Pokemon. It's my favorite Pokemon of all time. Why the hell would I not be excited to use it? So he's going to lead off with his Genesect, but you know what? I'm not afraid. I am a Scarf Darkrai, bitch. And he's going to say, you know what? It's nap time, motherfucker. Go to bed. Put that Genesect to sleep. That thing is neutered for the moment. Get a little bit of bad dreams damage off on it. That is great for me. Now I'm going to switch on out, go back into my own Genesect, as I'm going to try to scare him out with the Flamethrower. Unfortunately, I don't actually carry Flamethrower on this Genesect, but I just kind of wanted to scare him out. However, it does not work, as he decides to stay in. Now I'm going to go for the U-turn and go ahead and switch into my Chansey, because, if he goes for a special move, I can take it. I'm bold, max HP, max defense, Eviolite, so even if he goes for a U-turn, I think he also got the attack raise. It's still not going to do very much damage, because Chansey is just a badass. I love Chansey, though. But now he U-turns out, goes into his Bisharp. Gigantic threat here. Holy shit. You have no idea how powerful Bisharp is, as you will see right now. I'm going to switch into my Garchomp, thinking, okay, maybe I can take a knockoff pretty well, as he goes for it, and it does like 80%. Holy crap, calm down, man. Now, you see, he knocks off a Lumberry, so this should show you that I am indeed a Swords Dance Garchomp. Go for that Swords Dance, is predicting the Sucker Punch. Now I'm going to go ahead and go for a second one, because I love playing these Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, mind games, as he switches into his Genesect. Now, I did see the Life Orb, so I have no fear. I'm at +4, going to go for that Earthquake, and I'm going to wreck this Genesect. Now, and that's why I kind of always suggest that you run like Expert Belt or Assault Vest or something on like that on a Pokemon, because a Life Orb just gives it away. And especially Pokemon like Hydreigon, Kyurem Black, Genesect, they're really common choice scarfed or choiced in some way. So running that Expert Belt, I would have been much more afraid of it. I might have actually tried to keep my Garchomp around. So anyway, Arceus comes in, kills me off with the Extreme Speed as I go into my Genesect now. I unfortunately do not get the attack raise, which I was hoping for, as he sets up his Swords Dance. Now I'm going to go for another Iron Head, hope for a flinch, but unfortunately not, as he pops me with an Earthquake. But Genesect is so badass, he actually lives the +2 Earthquake from that Arceus. Now I'm going to switch into my Skarmory to take on the Extreme Speed, which of course Skarmory will take very, very well, because he's awesome. Now, unfortunately, Shadow Claw is no longer resisted by Skarmory, so he does actually have something pretty nice to hit me with. But, you know what? Skarmory does not care. He's gonna be like, you know what? 1 HP, bitch! I'm gonna go for that Roost. I'm gonna Roost on up. I also forgot to put leftovers on this Skarmory, but he's like, you know what? I don't need leftovers. Fuck that shit, man. I'm good. So now, he's going to switch out into his Clefable as I go for another Brave Bird. I actually score a critical hit, which was pretty nice. Now, I'm going to try to set up my Stealth Rocks here, expecting him just to go for a Flamethrower, but instead he actually double switches out into his Arceus, which is fine, I guess. I can take any one hit from it and just finish it off with the Brave Bird. I also really needed to set up my Stealth Rocks just in case that Deoxys attack did have the Focus Sash. So, Arceus goes down. You ain't God, motherfucker. Get out of here. You are not my Pokegod. Skarmory says no. So, anyway, Bisharp comes in here again. Gigantic threat. And Skarmory is gonna go down, but he did a damn good job. Lived that Shadow Claw, took on that Arceus incredibly well. he's like, I don't care about your +2. But anyway, Darkrai is gonna come in here. He's gonna be like, it's nap time again, bitches. Darkrai is gonna put that thing to sleep with the Dark Void. Not afraid of your sucker punch at all. Of course, I am Scarf Darkrai, so I can't be staying in here going for more Dark Void. So I'm gonna switch on out. I'm gonna go back into my Chansey because it is probably the most expendable Pokemon on my team right now. So as he actually scores a 3-turn sleep, I think that was, which was really unfortunate for him, as I'm going to go ahead and go for that Seismic Toss and take out his Bisharp. So there's one gigantic threat out of the way. However, another one comes in the form of Deoxys Attack. Now, again, Chansey is the most expendable Pokemon on my team. I have nothing to switch into this thing. He's going to go for that superpower, and he's going to take my Chansey right on out, which was excellent. Now, Darkrai's gonna come back in here. His Genesect wasn't Scarf, so he's not really expecting this, I don't think. And boom! Scarf Darkrai! Biatch, take that. Even if his Clefable came in, as we'll see here in a little bit, I would have been able to actually 2-hit KO it, because I'm gonna stay in, go for another Dark Pulse on this Clefable, as he unfortunately does not flinch, gets off a Soft Boiled, and that is really bad for me. So I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse, trying to get some flinches, gauge some damage outputs right here, but he goes for another Soft Boiled, which really sucks. And now, I really kind of wanted to keep my Genesect around, just in case this Clefable gets out of hand, but honestly, Darkrai is much more useful to me, so I'm going to go out into my Genesect right now, sack it to this Moonblast, which is just fine with me. Genesect does go down, but it did its job pretty well. So I'm going to go back into my Darkrai, going to be like, you know what time it is? Nap time. Go for that Dark Void as he switches in the Garchomp. I unfortunately do miss this Dark Void, but it's fine. I am Scarfed. He cannot outspeed me whatsoever as he Mega Evolves into that pretty pink. We support breast cancer around here, motherfuckers. Mega Garchomp. So that is awesome. I hit the second Dark Void, put that big pink beast to sleep, and that is just fine with me. So now I'm gonna switch out into my Mewtwo. Even if he does wake up and goes for an Earthquake or something like that, I know Mewtwo is a badass and he can live one hit and just follow up with the Ice Beam and kill it. However, he actually doubles out himself into his Clefable. Now I'm going to go ahead and be like, God is in the house, kids. Mega Mewtwo Y. Gonna go for that Psy Strike, and it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to this Clefable. And it's unfortunately does not kill, as it's going to hit me with a Moonblast, but Mega Mewtwo Y has a lot more special defense. I'm perfectly fine for that. And just for style points, I'm going to go ahead and go for that Aura Sphere. Take that Clefable out, which is awesome. Now, Garchomp is going to come in here, and even though Mega Mewtwo Y can just easily go for that Ice Beam, I don't think Darkrai had enough spotlight this match. I mean, he is my favorite Pokemon of all time, after all. He deserves all the spotlight. So I'm instead going to go for that Side Strike, hit him on his better defensive side as he wakes up and pops my Mega Mewtwo Y with the Draco Meteor. Now, Darkrai is going to easily come in here, finish off the game with the Dark Pulse, leaving me with the very solid 1-0 victory. Darkrai pulling through, winning the game because he's just a badass. I mean, Darkrai is the best Pokemon like ever. Fuck Mega Mewtwo Y, fuck Arceus, Darkrai. Although, don't really fuck Mega Mewtwo Y because that thing is amazing. And that is, in my opinion, Mewtwo is the god of all Pokemon. Fuck Arceus. So anyway, today is going to be the last giveaway Pokemon, since pretty much, I'm pretty sure all my subs, or at least a very large majority, have Pokebank. There's not really going to be much use giving out Pokemon. However, I'm sure there's some of you that don't have it yet, so the giveaway today is going to be a level 100 Darkrai that I used in the battle here. It's got Trick, it's Timid Nature, it's your worst nightmare, motherfucker. You know you want it. And even if you do have Pokebank, leave a like, not only just for an excellent match, but just to help out somebody else that may not have Pokebank and want this Darkrai. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Darkrai will get you. Watch out, kids. Alright, deuces.